Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this file. It's a great ornament, but they actually wanted to use this panther, and this panther could be used and would be cool. And I might make a second video where you could use this panther, but you could see that the blue is attached to his other limbs. So I just took another panther off the internet, leopard, and we're going to do the panther first, or the leopard. And I'm going to go and get, there's a way you could weld this, but I've just kind of got him in there where I kind of want him. We could move it around a little bit more. And, it's personal preference where you put him. And then just get the virtual, we need that other foot to touch. See, it's not quite touching, and we could do that with the shape tool. It doesn't really change it too much. But then just go through there with the virtual segment delete key and delete these contact lines, and we could actually leave that part of that tail or leave it or take it away. But what's happened now, and I'm going to just delete this other file, and now if we have a banner, we're going to change our nudge factor to like 4 inches. I'm going to change my duplicate distance to 0, 0, and if you do, you'll find life a little easier. Let's move that banner out that way. And the banner's pretty nice, but it's got some problems, and it's not going to cut. So I just drew a banner real quick. And there's a lot of trains of thought how you could do this and make it look like still a banner. Matter of fact, let's elongate a little bit. And this, you could either not have it stick off the edges or have it stick off the edges to make it look more like a banner. So now we're going to make a duplicate of that banner and put it over there. And we're going to play with this in just a second. But what I want to do is put the banner into and also the banner is you evidently drawing half points. When you start drawing this, change your pen tool to hairline. You'll find life a little easier. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to start deleting these lines. And then this way the banner will not cut, will not fall out, and just be a little bit, that'll actually work pretty good right there. Let me start on this side so it won't mess up. And that needs to be there. That doesn't need it. I wasn't in the center, as you can see. So what we're doing is just making a hole for the banner to go in. If this was equal, this would have worked. Well, and that kind of reminded me to now use the Smart Fill tool to fill this guy in. And what that's going to do, it's going to fill in everything. Make all our joints evens, because now I can just move the whole thing. Left click, right click, and still make it a hairline. That's why it would be better to start your pen tool as a hairline. Now we still have this banner over here that we can make look like a banner. And we can take it and make it black and make it something other than a hairline and move it over. So it's going to cut it out, but it's going to cut it out halfway between the line, but you're still going to get a banner in there. So it'll look like a banner. And see, there's part of the banner right there. I'm going to move it, but I can nudge it back. So the banner is going to be sticking out, but it's going to engrave all these parts, which will look pretty cool. Now, I really like that leopard. So there's your problem right there. But this is, I think, is what they want to do, is they want to put a name in there. So my next suggestion on that would be to take the Smart Fill tool, nudge that out of the way, left click, right click, go up to Effects, Contour. We're going to contour the inside 0.03. We're going to break you have to select everything. go up to Object, Break Contour Apart, grab the inside one and move it up, grab the other one and just delete it. This is going to be, and what that did, now my name cannot be touching those lines. So what you're going to want to do, and I'm going to make it a hairline just to make it easier to see, but you would leave that like it is and then start, if you're going to use a lot of different names, and I think all caps are always so much easier, and then just put that in the center, and you could do two things. And what I would normally do is bring in an indexing line and put it right there in case that other one moves. And then I'm going to go CE, and it put Gary in the center, but my indexing line showed me it didn't move. And then I'm going to take this Gary and I'm going to go down to envelope tool. I'm going to take away those center two nodes there. Whoop. And I'm going to grab the Gary with the envelope tool. And I'm going to move this all the way to the top, move that to the top, go ahead and put my handles along with it. And see, by making that contour, we can put it right on this line and not worry about that we're going to blend in that other line because it's going to work. And then that way, you've still got your box. Nudge Gary over. You still got your box to add all your names that you want. And if you ever accidentally delete this, you can just repeat those steps of getting to a box, but then you could do Billy or Ted or Craig, and that will engrave and look like a banner. It'll look just like that, with the exception of, let me move. So I'm going to nudge. Remember, the whole time I've nudged and not moved, because there's a big, I need to pick my banner. Might be harder said than done. Yep. So that's what so what I said at the very start, you don't have to have these things sticking out. You could have made it fit inside that ring. I'd make sure you start out evenly. That's why I draw a lot of times in the center of the page, because I could have put that right in the center of the page. But anyway, I hope that kind of answered her question. And thank you for watching.